What's going on, guys? It's Jesus over at Ozone Fitness Training Center, and today's tip of the day is going to be about setting up for the deadlift. Deadlift, probably one of the best exercises there is for building explosive power and strength, but it's also an exercise that can hurt you if you don't do it properly. So today we're going to discuss how we set up for it and how we execute it with perfect form. Okay, so let's start with position of the feet. You want to make sure your feet are about hip width apart. You also want to make sure that you're not too close to the bar and you're also not too far away from the bar. So I would like to go maybe an inch, inch and a half away from the bar. And like I said, our feet are going to be hip width. Now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that your weight is resting on your heels. Okay, most people tend to go down to pick up a bar and they tend to lean forward. Okay, we don't want to lean forward on a deadlift. We want to make sure that we're secured onto our heels. We got our weight shifted back and we're sitting into our hips. From this position, you want to grab the bar and your arms are going to be just outside of your legs. So I would say that's just a little wider than shoulder width. You're going to grab the bar, you're going to wrap your thumbs around your fingers. Okay, and then from here, you're going to roll your shoulders back, engage your core. Tension is huge in this exercise. And you're going to stand straight up with the weight. Now, when putting the weight down, you're doing exactly what you did in reverse. Okay, so you want to lead the movement with your hips. So you think about your butt going back, your weight on your heels, and the bar is pretty much sliding down your legs. And once again, when you're finished, it should be exactly where it started. Just crossing the middle of your feet, about an inch, inch and a half away from your shins. And your weight should still be on your heels. Okay, one more time. We lift, shoulders roll back, we're showing our chest. Lowering the weight, we soften up our knees. We lead with the hips, we hinge at the hip, and we sit into our hips and place the weight on the ground. Okay, now, one very important thing about this technique is tension. I can't stress that tension is huge. If you don't maintain tension, what happens is your back collapses and you go into flexion. And this is how most people hurt themselves in a deadlift. So I'm going to give an example of what that looks like and then how you fix it. Most people will grab the bar and when they go to pull, they don't engage their core. So what happens is they go from here to here. And this is where most of the injuries occur. In order to successfully pull this lift off correctly, you want to tighten up your core and you want to roll the shoulders back. As soon as you roll your shoulders back, your lats activate. And guess what? That's going to keep your back locked in. So you go from here, tension in the core, shoulders rolled back, stay tight, stand straight up. Down. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we perform the deadlift. Go out there, give it a try. Start light. Don't let anybody talk you into doing anything too heavy. That's how you hurt yourself. Work on your form, work on your technique. Good luck. Jesus from Ozone signing out.